Some smack-talking fool's been saying Mr. T can't change the world of Warcraft. He ain't no computer hacker. Well, answer me this, suckers. How do you explain the Mohawk grenade? Yeah, wherever I go, I'm making Warcraft look good. So don't give me no back talk. Try World of Warcraft free at warcraft.com.
Find a Night Elf Mohawk in World of Warcraft and claim your Mohawk grenades.
Rated T for teen.
I'm Mr. T and I'm a Night Elf Mohawk. What's your game?
Yo, welcome back, gamers, non-gamers, fake gamers. We are NextGen Nostalgia, and yes, we're at episode 4, and I got 4 of them. I'm 4 of them.
Boy, stop.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yes.
Like in 30 seconds long, you're already speaking that tongue.
Look, man. Hey. But it's kind of a special reason why we did this.
Yes.
We got the brothers here. We got bros, literally bros. I know these for too goddamn long, but we got to introduce them because who are they? So I guess we'll start with Grant Father, aka Night Falls, aka Kid Illmatic, aka what's the PS3 name? Liberal Renegade. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead, bro. Let them know what it is, man. What you bringing today, man?
Grandfather, been gaming for as long as I can remember, man. I started off with the Sega Genesis. That's my baby where I came from the mud.
Sega. Okay.
To be honest, man, I game on almost anything I can get my hands on. PC guy, got all the major consoles. This generation, bar Xbox. Sorry, I don't have that this time around. But yeah, man. Extraction shooter fan. First person shooters. Everything like that, man. So that's just my short and sweet, man. We'll kick it over to my boy Bass.
Wait, bro, Bass. Before you start, I just noticed something fucking weird.
He's getting abducted.
It's advanced boss in heaven. What the fuck?
Take me to the king. As soon as the shit started, like
Lord have
the
mercy.
sun is coming through here.
Yeah, God, dog.
Yeah.
While you talk, I'm trying to fix that because, like,
Yeah.
you know what? This is our first daytime early afternoon podcast, so we never had this issue before.
For me, that brother look like Moses,
Man.
don't he?
Man, that motherfucker parting the sea.
The book of Enoch. Come on, man.
Or you that must be taken to the shadow realm, so let me fix this.
Yeah.
Life points hit 0.
Sorry, folks. I know normally we're supposed to be at church, so somebody was like, "Hey, where you at, mouse? Get your ass." But I gotta introduce, man, this dude right here is a part of one of my biggest problems I got going on right now, and that's World of Warcraft. So this is Wild God, aka King, Bass King.
Yes, sir.
Free Tory, bass guy.
I'm not that slim.
Go ahead, man. Just let them know what's up, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Yeah, man.
Just been gaming with these guys. Long time, 2007, 2008.
God.
MMO god. I play a lot of MMOs, a lot of shooters, a little bit of single player here and there, and
Okay.
I got just glad to be here, man, on the podcast with the guys on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, and we're gonna get into it.
It's fun work what we do. It's not work actually. We talk like this kind of normally, to be honest.
Yeah.
The only difference is we press record and there's a fucking logo on the screen now.
Yeah.
That's it. Other than that, this is typical how we talk, minus a few things that we can't say out loud, but it's okay. You guys got soft ears, but hey, there he's
back.
There he is.
Oh, there you go.
How was church?
It was great, man.
All right.
Praise be.
So we introduced our other
Hold on,
members.
real quick.
Go ahead.
I gotta give them the questions.
Yeah.
Okay, Grant, give me your 5, not even 5. Give me your 3 go-to franchises.
Ooh,
Ooh, shit.
All right, I'm a huge Metal Gear guy. That's my bread and butter, man. I'm repping one of them right here. I Am Legend, The Legend of Zelda, man. You cannot go wrong with that.
Damn
And
right.
I know a lot of people, this is a little controversial. I was gonna throw like the Souls in there, the Souls franchise and all of that. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to go to my other go-to, which is one of my personal favorites,
Uh-huh.
The Last of Us.
There it
I
was.
am
You better
I
say it.
am
Mm,
a
mm.
Last of Us
Yes.
fan
That was
through and through.
that was
Nobody can
amazing.
take that away from me. There we are, baby.
How many times you bought part one now?
No, 3 times. This is the third time. I
Mhm.
got
Oh,
the one on PS5 makes it number 3. The Last of Us 2. I've actually bought that 3 times as well.
Boss is
Man,
our resident Sony shill, so don't worry, guys.
No,
He loves
he
Last of
does
oh,
love
Us.
Sony.
I
He
love
loves The Last of Us.
remakes and remasters, man. I love them. I love playing the same
Oh
shit over and
yeah.
over again, built up from the ground up. Yeah, I love it. All right, you there,
Whew.
Tori. 3 your go-to franchises.
Man, you already know what the number one is. Give me World of
WOW.
Warcraft, man.
Yeah.
That's a whew. That's definitely my number one. I don't even know when I really think about it.
How long you been playing WoW? Maybe I missed that answer,
How
but
long have
Yeah.
I been playing WoW?
Ooh.
No, that's a long story. So before WoW, I was a RuneScape head. I love RuneScape through and through. That was like 6th grade, 2000. Goddamn, I'm dating myself. 2006.
Damn.
Then I met somebody who
Mm.
literally forced me to go to GameStop and get the battle chest one day, and I never turned back. That was probably, what would you say, 2008?
It has to be 07
Yeah,
or 8. Yeah, easily.
2008. Yeah, so
Because he
that's
got
when I
all of
started
us to
playing
do
World of
that.
Warcraft.
That's
Yeah,
how I got into it. I was like,
and I've been hooked ever since. The amount of hours I put into World of Warcraft is honestly disgusting. I think on my oldest character, I typed / played for all you guys know that shows your playtime on that specific character, and it was 470 days on just one
hey,
character. Yeah,
not hours, days.
and that I did that like 3 or 4 years ago. So I don't, and I literally my heart dropped. I said I'm never doing that again because that is a lot of time on one character on a video game. But yeah, number one for sure, World of Warcraft. I don't know what my 2 and 3 would be because this WoW is just so stand out. You know what? But if we go back, like whenever I was real heavy into like console game and stuff, number 2 would definitely had to be Gears. Like I
ooh,
love Gears.
yeah,
Me and grandfather have beat every Gears of War game card that has come out on the hardest difficulty
yep. I
ever.
heard about that. Yeah, I remember y'all used
That's
to do
our
that.
tradition. We go
Yes,
through that
sir.
and knock that out. And then man, this is gonna sound really cliche, but number 3 might be Call of Duty. Like it might be Call of Duty. Like I feel like that's like a lot of people's go-to game, but
Yeah.
I remember playing Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare, COD 4, changed my life.
Life changer, wasn't it?
I wasn't the same after that day. And we played and played and played. The amount of hours I have on that game is insane too. But
That was a
my
huge
top 3.
impact. That was a huge impact.
Yeah, them
I'll,
are
I'll,
definitely my top 3.
I'll never
But wait, hold
forget.
on.
Oh, go ahead. You got another one?
How could I leave out Battlefield? Because Battlefield holds a special place in my
To
heart.
be honest, it only was trash the last maybe 2.
The last 2. Yeah, the last one.
That's
for
it.
Sure.
The last one for sure, but really
horrible game.
Yeah,
Horrible
it
game.
really
If y'all ever
hits.
see this podcast, EA, whatever, delete it. I'm acting like it didn't happen. I argued with customer support for 2 hours in text chat to get my money back. I was so mad. Yeah, delete that game. And I'm just not a war. I'm good on that. If I'm doing single shotguns, put me in hunt. Other than that, I don't want to play that. So the one before that was Battlefield 3 or whatever it was. They can keep that shit too. Just take that shit back. Other than that, Battlefield's man.
Okay.
Godly will tell you. He hated. He used to.
I used to
you
hate.
fall to the right. You fall to the right.
Man.
Me and Grant was on that.
Man, that's all you do.
Grant was on that.
They just fall right to the camera. I'm like, why do they always fall to the right? I got shot this way. Why you do? What is this? I say, I don't know why that triggered me.
Definitely top 3 right there.
That's okay. I mean, that's a smooth list. WoW is my recent love, thanks to y'all, or really base guy, and Primo. Shout out to Primo. He's not here.
For the record, I told him not to play it. I told him multiple
He
times.
did. Honestly, he honestly was like, "Don't do it, dude."
I warned him.
He did. He did. Right when WoW Classic Fresh Start started, and we have all these new games out. I have all of them. All the new games I want, I have them. I don't play shit.
Just level up.
I played Marvel a little bit. We played a couple matches, but go back to WoW. It's over. Yep, that's it. And it's WoW Classic. I'm not playing retail. I'm not playing fucking Classic, bro.
The first one, Vanilla.
The
second time, bro. They did it already once. They had to bring it back.
But we're not here just to talk about these two nugget heads. We're here to talk about these motherfucking games. Boss has an article that really tickled our fancy.
Oh yeah. I mean, in this day and age, these companies always want to know why we're not spending more money or why we're not beating games and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Well, former PlayStation boss had an interesting thought. The article states former PlayStation boss on how making games shorter can help the industry. Oh, good old Sean Layden. He points out an existential threat to developers that are experiencing impossible solutions. So the first sentence of this article is the reason why y'all have this problem. People have been trying to figure out ways out of the hard times of the gaming industry after the temporary growth during the pandemic. Let's see. Why did video games explode during 2020? Geez, there's something I was at work. No, I wasn't at work. I was at home for months on end, and I couldn't go anywhere. So what the fuck, as a gamer, you think I'm gonna do? I'm going to play video games and buy video games and go on eBay and get video games and buy battle passes and play JRPGs, Western RPGs, the whole 9 yards. So, of course, in the year 2024, why is our record revenues not going up? Because we're back to work and things cost a shit ton of money now.
Touch the grass again.
Right.
Touch the grass.
I don't want to, but we have to.
You know, trust me, we're gonna have a special episode about 2020 very soon.
Oh yeah.
You know, because
man.
Let me put this. I know it was bad times.
Yeah, I lost family. People died in my family. But
it was good times too.
As a gamer,
it was kind of legendary.
It was like a time machine back to being 8 years
Oh,
old.
wow.
Yeah,
I used to wake up. Man, y'all trying to run that Fantasy Star 2, bro? Hold on, let me brush my teeth.
Look, this was me. This is me waking up.
Right. I swear, bro. Send me an invite.
But let's continue reading. Sean Layden, former chairman of the Sony Interactive Entertainment, has pointed out some issues that we face and could express inspiration on how we can move out of this trend. In his eyes, the major issue is the exploding cost of game development, which is not sustainable. This is read this quote. I don't got time for all this stuff.
Oh, so much money.
Yes, every generation costs twice as much to build a game. What cost 1 million on PS1 then costs 2, then 4, then 16. It goes exponentially. The PS4 generation, I love he throws this in, which I was associated with. The game devs was 150 million if you wanted to be on top of the line. And that was before marketing. So by that math, PS5 games should eventually reach 300 to 400 million. And that is just outright unsustainable. So basically, they're saying that how can we grow the industry from here or whatever, right? The answer is a simple question. It's very simple, he said. Shorter games might be the solution, as games are just too damn long.
Shorter games, because they cost too much.
Yes. I would like to see a world where you could get back to 18 to 30, or excuse me, 23 hours of gameplay. But with gameplay so compelling, you don't want to put the controller down. I want the entire game to be like that moment in Resident Evil 1 where the freaking dogs come through the window and you drop your controller out of fear. I want more of those kinds of game moments. If we could just bring down the scale and the scope. Okay, buddy. So, that was 1996.
Yeah.
All right.
So I kind of see what he means.
Yeah, I get what he's saying.
I'm not mad at that part. But shorter games, and then he's like,
games are already short.
games are kind of short. Games are bare bones.
Yeah.
No,
the mindset
but-
of the gamer has been fucked over now. We don't. You for example, you put a game like, let's say, Metroid Dread. I'm pretty sure, grandfather, you played Metroid Dread. I love that game.
Yes, sir.
Prince of Persia, the newest one that
Phenomenal
came out,
game.
right? Phenomenal game, right? What's the first complaint? $60 for 2D. That's already strike one for the casual gamer that's just start playing games during the PS4 era, right?
Yep.
Then a Metroid game or a Metroidvania game, on average first playthrough, maybe 15 to 25 hours. You would try to do 100% complete, whatever, right? But once again, it's 2D. You already got two strikes against you because people are not going to look at those games as worthy of $60 or $70. Not to mention, let's face it, a game like Elden Ring really fucks up your brain. Like, I got all this for $60. It's not even 70 at the time, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
And granted, of course, for every Elden Ring, you get 10, whatever games.
Lords of the Fallen,
the checkmark games. Oh, we gotta make it this. We gotta be open world. We got to have
all
this,
those games. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it's the toothpaste is already out of the damn tube. You can't put it back in now. Gamers are going to want a certain thing, and it's going to be really hard to go back and say, "Hey guys, I got this cool game. It's going to cost you $70, and it's only 8 hours long." Like, you're like, okay, well, I'll wait for that to be $20. So it's this endless cycle. We spent, let's say, 200 million, but no one bought the game. So you're gonna be right back to where you're at.
I gotta take on this, and I understand what he's saying from the standpoint of we need to, kind of condense how much money we're spending on games. Because one example that I'm thinking of, I think, bloated cost is Immortals of Avium.
Mm-hmm.
I personally haven't played that game, but I heard that game took a dump financially. So I think where the course correct needs to happen in terms of the gaming industry, you need to be very cognizant of where you're spending that AAA money. If you're going to make a high budget game, you actually have to make sure that there is demand for that said production. Example 1A. Concord. That's the game that everybody's going to keep going to because that was such a gaming blunder when nobody asked for that game.
Yep.
And the thing that sticks out to me is that game had full motion capture, so it wasn't even just regularly.
No, it was characters were. It was a very high production value.
Yeah.
When we played that, we were like, oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like the graphics are sharp, all of this, but like all of this was done for nothing. You have to make sure that the price that you're paying for said thing is warranted because you got games that have very low production value. Look at Animal Well, that was made by Donkey's company. 8-bit game, one of the most, critically acclaimed games of the year, was not quadruple A, thanks to Ubisoft for that term, value, but it's a game that people still talk about. And I really think we need to get away from, hey, it's unsustainable. It is very sustainable if you listen to your target audience.
There you go.
Yeah, I 100,000% agree because it's a matter of matching your demand. Like you could put it. They have the sauce now because you can literally hop on social media and post a question. What do y'all want to see? I'm Sony. What do y'all want to see? Resistance, Killzone, SOCOM, all the above, Warhawk, PlayStation All-Stars. What do you want to see, guys? Uncharted multiplayer. What do you guys want to see?
The Last of Us multiplayer.
And are we gonna write? Hey, can you guys make a new game called Concord?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
Oh, I know what I want.
But the problem is, people your age,
everybody, let's go.
Like, oh yeah, dead game. By the way, they're shutting down the service for Foam Stars too. By the way, nice job. Yeah. The problem is the people of your age in your like 30s and older, they're not really gonna be on social media like that to cry for SOCOM and these type of games because
I just gave some exampple. It's the sauce is there, bro. Before you say, all right, investors, you're gonna give us how much? 800 mil? Really? All right, hold on.
Let's make it work.
Yeah, all right, hold on 1 second. Got on Twitter. All right, what these motherfuckers want to play, bro? and just gauge from there. It's kind of easy, especially if you're an established company. Now, if you want to make a new IP that's 300 million, you got to set that foundation. Like, make the Killzone fire, make the Resistance fire again, make XYZ game fire, so that way you could be like, that new game that's coming out. For example, what's that company? FromSoft. When Elden Ring came out, Elden Ring was hype. It was a new IP, even though it's a Souls game. It was a new IP, but they were piggybacking off of their success from Dark Souls. So everyone was like, damn, that's the dudes that made Dark Souls? Hey, Joe, that Elden Ring look raw as hell. Even though a lot of people end up refunding the game because they know what the fuck they're signing themselves up for, that shit looked tight. And then you had the piggyback. Hey, man, the creators of Dark Souls made this shit. Oh, shit.
You know what they do, though?
The story, too. I mean,
yeah, you know what they do, though? When they do, they take their fucking time. Like, they aren't trying to just rush shit out and do whatever. Like, their base game was phenomenal. Man. Easily 100, 200 hour plus game. And they released a DLC, which I haven't touched yet. But it's a whole nother game.
Another 100.
Another 100 hours, if you want. Like, it's there. Like, the games don't have that, a lot of times, that immersion anymore. Yeah. Like, you go on and you just play it at surface level. Let me beat this game. Let me get the fuck up out of here. But, like, games like that where you in that bad boy, and, you know, I even said Breath of the Wild the first time. Man, I was in there checking every nook and cranny, every corner of the map. Like, I know people that love. I know a dude that'll get on the game and stare at the backdrop and just take pictures. Like, you gotta include that type of stuff. Yeah,
but I do miss doing that.
Games.
I do miss doing it. Back in the day, that was my shit. Halo 1 was one of the first games that had me like looking around, like, damn.
Looking around in the background. What's going on back there? You see that?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, y'all see that ring? Oh shit!
Yeah, the background just got a stagnant. You know, it ain't doing nothing. They just be rushing games out trying to make money.
Yeah,
and they're like, I don't want to play this shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They have the sauce. Like, you know, it's kind of sad. They don't really have to innovate too much. That's what's crazy. Like, you could just make kind of a lot of the same shit that people want. Like, especially the legacy companies. Capcom's doing kind of good with that. They're capitalizing off their retro and like their old IPs. They fuck up a little. Like, they make the not so game you want. Like, Exoprimal is not Dino Crisis, and that Kunichi Mama Rugu is supposed to be Animusha. I don't know the fucking name. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry. All right. Whoa.
Like, this game.
That's Animusha? Oh, it's not Animusha, you know. And that's the fumbles right there. But I mean, you still got the RE remakes. They're doing good with Monster Hunter. Not a fan of Monster Hunter, but I still appreciate the success that they're bringing, you know, like for their fans. Like, all right, we got the Street Fighters. And then we got the collections, the Marvel collection, the Capcom Fighting collection. Everybody's eating. If you're a Capcom fan, we got the Mega Man Battle Network collection, bro. Like, what?
Ooh, I love that.
That's crazy that exists. Like, dude, that's
because the people, I don't know. The player base that want to play those games, I know y'all talked about it in another episode. You can get to them. It might not be the most legal way. You can get to them, but like whenever you're a diehard like me and it pops up, you're like, hey, $60, I can get all the Mega Man Battle Network collection. Let me grab that. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking about it before we went live. But one company that is really, really like has their player base by the balls is Blizzard.
Oh,
man, they are going to re-release World of Warcraft forever and ever and ever. Vanilla, yeah, let's go. Like they are going to play that shit over and over and over again. The reason why is because before all this, the private servers were so big. Like they had like this crazy following. They listen
to the audience. They listen to the demand. Yeah. They're not relying on modders. Yeah.
And I re-releasing all their
Overwatch the classic.
1 classic came out.
What?
Diablo 2 came back. Like they're
StarCraft. They did it with StarCraft. StarCraft Classic. Warcraft.
Like, all this stuff. Yeah, it's coming back, and they're gonna keep doing it, and they're gonna keep making money. And they're
I'm not mad.
But they take that money and they fuel the AAA, like the new retail version.
Yep.
They're fueling it into there. Like they're funneling the money to their future projects, and it's gonna continue to go. Even if it doesn't do as well as they want, they still got a lot of money from the old shit. And guess what? Y'all ass ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna keep.
They got my stupid ass.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Microsoft. Thank you for these great, wonderful ideas, man. Because let's face it, this shit wasn't happening until that ABK happen. Yeah, whether you like it or not, godly, it's true. Oh, it's true. So you know what? By you playing WoW every month now, hey man,
Got the stream.
thank you for funding Perfect Dark, Indiana Jones, Gears E-Day, Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, it's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, dog, he got you on that one. Yeah, they funded all your fun and fun that's to be had.
WoW Classic was already in the works way before ABK, but you're right. You're right. I'll give you that. You're right, man.
Real
But
quick to touch on this thing, this Sean Layden issue. Another problem. Look, I don't know because I don't make games. Should they stop making engines for companies or just use Unreal? Because
I think
making an engine from the ground up can be quite expensive. Because
I agree, but as a creative,
Luminous,
as a
Luminous engine
person,
for Forspoken,
yeah. But I mean, as a person
wasted.
that creates like music and stuff, I kind of get it because like you would limit the creativity, but these games aren't that level of creativity where it's like nothing super like, bro, I never seen this shit before. Oh,
Let
like
me give you an example of where something like that is warranted. So for a game like Forspoken, where Bomb again, listening to your, if we're being quite honest, nobody asked for anything. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Hey, okay. You said something about Forspoken.
Nobody asked for Forspoken. Nobody asked for a game like that. But when you have companies that kind of piggyback off each other, so a lot of people don't know that the Horizon games and Death Stranding both use the Decima engine. That's a beautiful engine. That's a beautiful. That's some of the best looking console games I've ever seen. If you can find some dual purpose or use it beyond just one title, I feel like it's warranted. Yes, it takes a lot of development, and on top of Jeremy, what you said, the reason why you have to be careful of that as well, you have to have developers that specialize in that engine.
Yeah.
So not only are you limiting yourself money wise, your talent pool is shrinks exponentially because a lot of people may not know how to develop for that. So if you could sell it to other companies to use, that's fine. But like the RE engine, we know we're gonna get a lot of RE, games or whatever. So
engine.
That's
using
it, right?
Yeah, that works. But like, if you just gonna make one engine for one game, and especially if it doesn't do that well, that's not a smart business decision. I feel like that type of stuff should be ironed out before you even roll an engine out. Like, hey, who can we get on a horn that will also use this engine that we're rolling out so we can recoup some of those funds?
Yeah, there's tons of ways for these companies to save money and
but man, it's like that thing I've been saying, boss. Why are we fixing the industry? It's like every episode, we always fixing somebody's goddamn problems. We don't make games.
Sure don't. We just play them. Maybe that's the problem. The niggas. I said the word.
Oh, he was the first one to say it. It wasn't me.
Yes. Yes. All right, thank you, boss.
But it's like spades. Now that you cut, I can say it.
Yep. Here we go. Niggas are us.
Don't play the game. You're just looking like, according to these revenue notes, we could increase our revenue by 8.2% if we just add another battle. Like, but sir, they already bought a battle. Make another one. Like, like what about the game? Don't worry about that. Just give them a anime.
Put a loot box in there. Keep them playing. Fucking idiots. Come on.
Right.
When's the next game coming? It's like, what?
You got them for 30 days.
There's a reason why Ubisoft stock is skyrocketing because they're about to sell because they like to make quadruple games and release the same broken, buggy shit for years on end. Oh God! Like remember Watch Dogs Legions? That was the game, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Never played it.
Please don't talk about that game. Please. Please, I have a personal
I'm guessing,
horror story with.
So the way it sounds, it's a good game. It's a good game.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. Me and my homegirl was gearing up to play that game. Like I'm not gonna. Watch Dogs 2 was absolute fire. I don't know if anybody bothered to.
The grandfather. Why your mic cutting?
What is? I don't know. Let me get closer.
It's like it's canceling out your voice or something. Yeah.
It was a great game, but it launched without co-op which was one of the things that they harped on during development.
Mm.
And that literally killed everything for me.
Mm.
Like me and my homegirl, we both bought the game. We both had a time to play. We boot the shit up, and it's
Send me an
literally
invite.
no co-op. It's
I
like,
remember.
how blown was I, bro? How blown was I?
I'm like, bro,
Man.
I don't think there's co-op in this game because I'm playing too. He's like, nah, man, we just ain't locked it yet. I'm like, we like 5-6 hours in. I'm like, bro,
that sounds, man.
I'm playing this shit like, man, a tooltip gonna pop up.
I just got triggered. You just reminded me of Father's Day.
Legion? This is for Legion.
Yeah.
Like, does Ubisoft know what the word Legion mean?
Legion, but that was a concept for the game. Like, you didn't play as one person. You were like an idea, which was cold.
It was cool.
But then it got real repetitive, and I was picking up the same 6 construction workers that could join the Legion to do this. I'm like, all right, man, I'm about sick of this now. We gotta have to figure something else out. Yeah, I think how long did it take the call to come out? Like 3 months before the call came out, 2 or 3 months, something like that.
Bro, by the time that shit came out, I was done with that game. I literally, like you said earlier, I literally could not wait until that game.
Yep,
I barreled through it.
What was another game we did that for?
Dragon's Dogma got me, but that was my fault. I assumed it was co-op.
Yeah, you assumed. Yeah,
I assumed because I looked at the trailers and I seen like 4 people fighting a monster. I was like, "Ooh, this looks fun! All right, Capcom. Oh, okay, let me check it out." And then we all bought it on sale. We were all in the Xbox chat. I was like, "All right, y'all, I'm gonna be this class. Well, I'm gonna be this class." And we'll set up. So I was like, "All right, we probably gotta do a tutorial." And then we call link up. All right, bet. We'll quest. We're playing.
Yeah.
All right. This is fucking great. You guys ready? All right. All right. Hey guys, how far are you? You find the invite button yet? And then my friend was like, "Hey, I gotta tell you something." I was like, "What happened?" "I'm looking for you." It's single player. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Uninstall. Oh, sorry.
And guess what? I know it's not out yet, but we also have an issue with a game that's coming out this upcoming week, which is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind.
Yeah.
It only launches with 2 players online. You can't even play as the whole squad online.
Hold on. How many Power Rangers are there? Why are we doing this?
Bro, we can't even play the whole game, bro.
Why are we doing this?
Stuck. So you giving me Billy and Kimberly, so we can't even have the rest of the game. So I'm just Billy and Zach just cartwheeling.
So now, so can we have another episode where the article gets posted? Nobody bought the game. These games cost too much. The industry is a catch.
The game's only 5 hours. We made a short gave you students by it. Yeah, because you got a game that has 6 Power Rangers, but I'm going to do 2 players.
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least there's co-op. How many fucking beat 'em ups we see? Like, oh, boss, this game look raw.
Yeah,
couch co-op.
Oh yeah, that's
all right. Well, we're not buying that one.
Like 8 months later, like, well,
you got a whole bunch of grown ass men having to coordinate IRL.
Yeah,
you coming over my house?
Yeah, well, I'll bring the pizza.
Oh, that's the day my wife got to do this, so I can't do that night.
Oh,
damn, bro, my bad. You got the Mad Cats controller. See, we not gonna
the disrespect, not the Mad Cat.
We ain't got no time.
Wait a minute, we make too much money to have Mad Cat controller, bro. I come with your.
I'm gonna do that on purpose. I'm doing that on purpose, though. If I do it, I'm doing that shit.
Who using the Star Wars Power A controller?
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, you should box somebody because this dude did me like that when I went over his house. He was like, "Hey, you want to play Third Strike? You want to play Third Strike?" He pulls out his Elite controller and then he's like, "Here, let's play." I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck is this?"
He gave you the one without the thumbstick.
Man, the stick, it's just straight metal rods hitting my thumbs and shit, bro. I'm like, what is this?
The X button is off.
There's no letters on none of the buttons, no colors. It's just blank.
No trigger. You gotta use your fingernail to hit shoot.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
then it's a shortage in the wire, so I gotta bite it down and play and shit. I'm like, bro, this dude.
I had a friend like that growing up. His dog like to chew the thumbstick. I'm like, bro, I'm not coming over here and playing with this jank ass, handicap ass controller, bro.
Let your damn finger try to wall bounce.
Yeah, dude.
Finger bleeding, the thumbstick in my finger.
Look, man, we're all old enough to have 60 in Nintendo 64s. Those controllers back then were $30 a pop. So you buy one controller, that's 30. Another one, look, man, 4-player, you're going to get that $15 controller at Kmart.
I had it.
You ain't lying, boy.
I got it around here somewhere
For that shit.
You ain't. I still got all my 64 because I think I got like 5 or 6 of them boys. They in the bag.
If you want to play GoldenEye, well, you gotta play with that controller. Like, yep.
This the one with the bad. Hold on, this one got the stick drift. Here, you take this one.
We didn't have stick drift back then. That's what's fucked up.
This is when we playing No Mercy. You can't taunt.
You know what I mean? No, the stick drifted. It don't go back. That boy got a lazy eye.
That shit stick loose. Stick stuck. That motherfucker.
That's where it's at. Oh me.
Why is
anybody had that controller
fingers on the damn side?
like it was playing in zero grab. Like, why the fuck this thumbstick so heavy? What's wrong with you? Shit?
Look, somebody accidentally hit the turbo button. The damn game pause and then unpause.
Oh god, yeah.
Damn.
Throw that one out. That's good.
Nah, man. Nah. Right. Yeah, that's player 3 for NBA hang time, folk. Oh, hell no. But yeah, that's the industry for y'all, folks. But
speaking of the industry, we got the end of the year, right?
End of the year.
Game Awards.
Jeff Keighley's birthday party.
Yeah.
We're gonna see Kojima and friends.
Yeah.
Bro, I was watching Maximilian. He said that the pre-show for the Game Awards this year is 2 hours long, dude.
We're not streaming that. We're not streaming that. Look, y'all.
There's gonna be a bunch of world premieres in the pre-show.
Look, y'all. We gonna stream here the Game Awards. Probably it might be us and more, but for sure, I think we're all locked in, right?
Yes.
Definitely. So it'll be us for 12, right?
Oh yeah, I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be here. That's Thursday.
Thursday. Yep.
It's Thursday.
So we'll be live reacting. We'll have a little box for the Game Awards. I don't know how. Yeah, we'll probably give the Game Awards the big box. We'll commentate, talk shit, laugh, troll.
After 12.
Who asked for this? You're probably gonna hear that a lot. You know.
Who asked for this?
Who asked for this? Yeah, you're gonna hear that a lot. But so get ready for that Thursday, the 12th, during the Game Awards. Before we get to that, before we even get to that point, I feel like we all have different experiences this year, gaming wise.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be games we played this year or games that came out this year, but we all played shit. Well, no, I think I'm for sure Grant only played shit that came out this year, but we all played shit.
Low key, that's why you're on the show, brother. You play all the new games.
Yeah. Grandfather is like our real. He's the product. Like he's the guy that will grab all the products that come out, and that's not a bad thing.
Well,
kind of, but
hold on, Golly. He does have another nickname he didn't use earlier.
Ooh.
Oh, what is that?
Oh,
the whale.
Yes, he is. He's our whale.
Tony Whale.
But look, it's out of passion. That's the thing. He doesn't do it because he's just dumb. He has a legit passion. That's the only reason why I let it slide. That's the only fucking reason I let it slide.
Look, but I'll give him credit, man. Remember the last game night we had, right? We all wanted to play Smash Brothers, right? Yeah. And we all like, oh, where's the content? Where's Minecraft? Where's this? I'm like, oh, trash, boo. And when he say, oh, hold on. I bought. Hey, I'll give him credit. He bought season 1 and 2.
That was insane. I ain't gonna lie. I could have just drove to the house and grabbed my shit, but no, he just bought it.
Yeah, he bought it.
Get it on.
And we had more fun than ever playing with Sephiroth and the whole game.
I hope y'all use the characters, by the way, when you did.
We did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did.
No, but yeah, no, he definitely. Whatever I'm stuck on WoW, he will cover fucking 3 brand new games before I even get off fucking WoW. So he's a very
if you very important. He has a Game of the Year nominee, right?
Oh, is that?
Oh, which y'all? Do I have the honor to
show us?
Yeah, Grant. Grant. Yeah, Grant. Would you please do the honors and tell us what's your personal game of the year for 2024? Okay.
So I'm going to preface this by saying these guys are absolutely right. When a new game comes out, I'm probably the first person to pre-order or snatch it up. So if we're talking the Game Awards, every game of the year contender I have finished other than Balatro. I have not played that game.
Well, can you beat that game?
Yeah, I don't even think you could beat that game. But I have finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I finished Wukong. I finished Astrobot. I finished, what was the other game?
Elden Ring.
Yeah, Shadow of the Earth Tree. I wiped the floor with that. But I will say that nothing this year has touched me as profoundly as this phenomenal new IP, Metaphor ReFantasio, man.
Wow.
This game,
wow.
I don't have enough great things I can say about it, man. Of course, I got the fucking collector's edition, like these guys said, but when I tell you that the overall presentation, the gameplay, the story beats, this game has it all. This reminds me of an old school game where you can just really just sink your teeth into it, and you just like, where did the time go? For an Atlas game, we all know that those games are notorious for being a little bit lengthier, but there is absolutely no reason I was able to clear, as a working man with a child, 80 hours within the month of release. I finished this game. It was that good. I literally threw everything else I was playing in the trash. My beloved Diablo, you out of here. Everything else had to go because of this game. I cannot recommend it enough. This is my personal game of the year, and I just think everybody should experience this game. Persona fan or not, this is it. This is it.
This is an Atlas banger. That's an Atlas banger. Okay.
I haven't beat it yet. I'm like 26, 27 hours in, and it's
good.
Pretty good.
It's good. Okay.
It's pretty good. World of Warcraft, of course.
I
continue to play that game, but I did have this nice handy dandy pickup. I don't know if y'all see that 30th
Portal
edition PlayStation Portal. Beautiful thing. I got that last week.
Let me ask you
I plan on playing that.
Let me ask you this about that Portal real quick. Are you gonna be like, are you like one of those fools I see on social media playing their Portal right in front of their fucking 85-inch TV?
No. The Portal is for whenever I'm like downstairs or in my room or something like that, and I don't feel like getting up.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like a Switch.
And now, right? If you have the highest version, you can also play cloud-enabled games.
Well, yeah,
an internet connection, I believe, so it doesn't even have to be hooked to the PlayStation anymore. So yeah, great pickup. I got the 30th anniversary one, limited edition. Oh, let me see. Let me fix my camera because it's cutting it out.
Like,
I don't want y'all to see my junkie be all up in my shoe collection stuff back there. But yeah, very beautiful, pristine.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's pretty. Yeah.
Man,
thank you, Sony.
I got it, and then Sony did some weird shit and canceled my pre-order. I was pissed, and I went and bought one from Best Buy. And then he texted me, said, "There's another release."
Yeah, I rebounded that shit and just
I was like,
gave you the oop.
Instantly went signed up and got that shit. I was so happy.
Grant is our Wario 64. It's between him and Boss, but Grant, man, when it was Black Friday, with Silent Hill 2, bro, it's like he was up, bro. They back in stock. I got, bro. 6 in the morning. Hey, they back. Hey, bro, they back. All right, bet. And now I got Silent Hill 2.
Boss hold it down on the deals, but like if it's an in demand, like sold out ass product, I got you. I had 2 PS5s on release day, and I got my Pro. I got my Pro easy. Like that, all of that shit. It's just a wrap.
Yeah, man.
We got too many hitters, man. You guys got to fuck with us, man. We're a deadly force, man. I'm just saying, it's only the beginning.
All
right, Boss.
As far as these game awards, bro. So Grant, we haven't got your take. Game of the year, because
Metaphor.
So it's you got Metaphor.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Metaphor.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's Metaphor.
Yeah.
Hold on. And what's your take on Shadow of the Earth Tree? Should they even be in the consideration as game of the year, just due to the fact that what it is?
Let me just say this, and it's a little bit of a long-winded answer. I'm gonna try to wrap it up.
Okay.
If y'all were going to include DLC in the category, I'm a little offended that y'all didn't do it the previous year, because Cyberpunk The Phantom Liberty was a phenomenal DLC.
Yep.
I cannot recommend that one enough. The production value again on that was just high as hell. But what I will say about it, and it's kind of embarrassing for the state of the industry, is that The DLC, we didn't have enough releases, I feel like, during this year that could stack up to a DLC for a game that won Game of the Year a few years ago. And I'm not trying to take away from Elden in any way, shape, or form, but that just shows you the amount of care, the amount of time, how faithful they want to stay to their audience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a whale. I got the fucking collector's edition of Shadow of the Urge. I've never bought a fucking collector's edition of a DLC before.
That's
and
insane.
I feel like that shit was worth every single penny. But with that being said, I would have liked to see another full-length game in the category.
For sure.
But when it comes down to putting it on paper in the gameplay and everything, that game is also it, Chief. It's
just that good that you're like, you know what? I'll let it slide.
Good.
Okay, I got you. Not mad at it. There's so many ways to look at it. There's really no. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer to it.
It's literally like a whole nother game. It's literally like he said. It's almost like another entry. It's that fleshed out.
I think that's just the gaming industry in the microcosm. I mean, come on, dude. You really think I'm not taking anything away from Balatro, but you think a fucking card game should be announced or be nominated for Game of the Year if games were actually relevant? Come on, dude.
There you go. That's what I was gonna say.
Pokemon trading card should have been Game of the Year one year. I mean, or some type of Yu-Gi-Oh game. If this is the case,
where the fuck's Clock Tower Rewind?
Damn, where's that?
Rubbish being?
There should. Well, shut up. There should be there has to be a remake category of the year.
We need a remake category.
There needs to be a remake / remaster category of the year, and there needs to be a DLC category because the gaming industry has grown significantly since back in the 1990s. Once again, I gotta keep telling you people, get out of the 90s, get out of the aughts. Okay, get to what's going on now. We didn't have to worry about DLC during PS2 or PS1 days.
Because it didn't exist.
It didn't exist. It was like more content to the same game. No, that used to be Street Fighter 2, Championship Edition, Turbo, Super, and Super Turbo. Those was DLC back then.
Hyper.
Right? Yeah. Buy the game over again, dummy.
But if you ask me what I would have swatched out Balatro, I feel like that's my underdog game of the year. I mean, I would have liked to see Stellar Blade.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the hell out of that game. Stellar Blade, great. Shout out to Stellar Blade doing that cross with Nier. It's just good stuff all around.
Stellar Blade came out this year?
That would have been mine, man. Yeah.
Well, that game got snubbed then because it's not even nominated for Best Action Adventure Game.
It don't even matter to me, man.
I mean, like I said, just because, just to let you people know, it's Astrobot, Prince of Persia, Silent Hill 2, Legend of Zelda, Echo of Wisdom, and Star Wars Outlaws.
Hey, I bought Prince of Persia day one, and that shit was a banger.
No, Kyle. We had Prince of Persia day like -2 or 3.
Yeah, you had 3-day early access. Yeah,
we paid the extra to get it early. Yeah, we had that joker beat by the damn near the time it was out. I was hooked. That game was fun.
I need to ask you, since I got you, is the DLC worth getting the next one?
I haven't played it yet.
I haven't played it, but after I get through kind of my games that I bought recently, I would like to revisit that and play it.
And I'm gonna play it on my Portal and 2D my ass off because the first one was fun as hell.
Perfect.
Fun as hell. People hate on 2D games, but that shit was fire.
But man,
you got any nominations? What's your take for Game of the Year? Just so we have this on
my
paper.
Game of the Year. So I'm not as versed as Grant here. I've played a lot of them, but I definitely have not beat a lot of them because this is going to be an ongoing theme. World of Warcraft got in the way. But I platinum Astrobot. That game was very fun, very grasping. It kept me locked in, and I was hooked. It was one of those cute little, that's something you could, if you got kids, you could play, and your family can watch. You guys can enjoy the experience together.
It's a good game, man. Thank you, Sony.
That was a game that kind of just, sometimes when I log plays, games just kind of pop up in my library. Some whale keeps buying them that I game share with, and they just show up, and I don't ask for them. Shadow of the Earth Tree, I started it, but I didn't do much. World of Warcraft got in the way. 7 Rebirth, it just wasn't. I think
it was too many not side missions.
It might have a point. Sean Layden might have had a point with that one.
What was I doing then? I think, was I playing? I think I was playing. I don't know what I was
Diablo.
Nah.
Maybe it was some game I was playing. I was like, I don't even want to play this shit no more. Like, I think that's when I was going back and doing Alan Wake 2 again. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was like, after playing that, I don't want to play this. And then Metaphor, like I said, I'm like 25, 26 hours in. Phenomenal game so far. Somebody that does not play those type of games, I had to play it.
Okay. That's a good take.
I mean, from by the ones I played, I think I'm gonna have to go with Elden Ring. I think that's the one that's gonna win. I think that's the one that's gonna win. As much as great a game Metaphor is, I think Elden Ring is just gonna have the star power.
It has the star power. That's the only problem. That's the only thing slowing Atlas or Metaphor down.
Kind of like last year with Alan Wake 2 and Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep.
Like Alan Wake 2 was. I played both of those. Oh,
yeah.
Alan Wake 2 so
no one played Alan Wake like that.
2, buy it, get the DLC. I literally went back and beat all the other games. I beat fucking Control. I went back and I did
the whole universe.
Well, I went back and watched Alan Wake 1. Fucking what was the Xbox one? Quantum Break. God, that game way over. I went back and beat the shit out of that game just to play Alan Wake 2 and be caught up on the story. We need a movie. We need a show, something out of that universe. If you do not do it, you are giving us a disservice. Like you're failing because that.
Don't do it 20 years later, like you do Halo. Don't do it like that, where it's late as fuck.
Like it's so good. Those Alter World events are just the content is endless with that idea. But yeah, I think Elden Ring is gonna win.
Okay.
I'd place if I had to place a gaming parlay, Elden Ring would win. That's what we should do, guys. We do like a parlay list and everybody pick, and whoever gets the most right.
Oh, we got some little ideas cooked up. Oh, yeah. We got some ideas cooked up for our stream.
We gonna have fun for the Game Awards.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna just sit here and drool. No, hell no. Yeah, we don't fuck around like that. Oh no.
But yeah, give me Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Okay, that's good.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll find out this week, boys.
Yeah, we'll find out. But man, now you guys got me excited. Fuck, I'm
hyped for Jeff Keighley's birthday party.
Man,
party and everything.
It's just kind of fucked up. Like we gotta make it fun. It's not. I mean, it could be great. Let me be quiet. It might be the best Game Awards show. Who knows? But
I'm if a specific game or does not get shown or talked about, I'm gonna be upset. And we'll talk about
that. Oh, we'll talk about later. Okay.
Yeah, are we? Unless we're gonna go into it now.
No, let's get into it now. What's our expectations for this Game Award? Like, what's something you expect or really want to see?
What games that we could be talking about? What games we're looking forward to for next year?
Both. I'd say probably both.
We could do both. Yeah, it goes hand in hand. So we'll start with Game Awards first. What are you expecting to see? Whether it's reveal, really that's it. That's all they really talk about. But is there anything that's been announced you want to see touched up again, or you expect a certain company to come out with something new? Like, for example, I know that Tekken 8 is going to have their reveal for their last character and possibly Season 2's first character at the Game Awards. So, like, that would have been on my list as something I would expect Bandai Namco to be there to show that shit. But now they confirmed it. So now I have to switch it up now. So, like my new expectation would probably be something like, is NetherRealm going to talk about their recent fuck up? Are they going to address something? Who knows? Are they going to come out with a trailer or something? Or I'm just saying, I'm trying to just throw something out there right now. Because as of today, before this recording, I just got fucked up because my expectation was for Tekken, because they didn't show it during their Tekken World Tour finals. They wanted to save it for Jeff Keighley, which is fucking weird. Do your own shit, but whatever.
Bold prediction for NetherRealm. I got a prediction. Yeah. We're gonna see Wonder Woman gameplay, brother.
Wonder Woman over Wolverine?
Ooh.
Dude, they announced Wonder Woman like in 2022. Ooh. It was just a little teaser. We ain't heard nothing about that. Yeah, so you forgot about it. I ain't forget.
That got scrapped.
Nah.
Matter of fact, I got one better that's gonna piss you off. Not only are you not gonna see Wonder Woman in that game, but you will see her in Combat Pack 3 as a guest character in Mortal Kombat 1. That's where you're gonna fucking see Wonder Woman, and you're gonna like it. That's how you're gonna see it, folks.
I'm pressing the X button for doubt.
So what you got, Grant? What you think? Or is there anything, like, for example, you want to see a Death Stranding trailer, or like, I want to see more of that Kojima game that he's working with Jordan Peele on.
Let me touch on that.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't give a flying fuck about OD because nobody knows what the fuck it is. Kojima don't even know what the fuck that game is. So they get that shit for you. Literally all him and Jordan OD on a fucking piece of loose leaf paper, and it was like, this is what we're gonna show. Nobody knows that shit is about. I don't want to hear anything about the existence of that game until we get something tangible. And with that being said, my most anticipated title, which I hope releases next year and that we hear more about, is Death Stranding 2. I was a fan of the first one. The second one looks even better, but I think my expectation for the show, and I think if they played this right because of the timing, we all know Nintendo have said that they're going to come out with their next console in Q1 of 2025. Nintendo needs to pull up they big boy pants and just give us a fucking trailer of the new Nintendo console
at the Game Awards. Switch
they
2?
need to do that at the Game Awards. They need to go ahead and drop that shit on us, bro.
All right, fuck that. Switch 2 with Melee HD. Smash Melee HD.
Bro, I will sock my TV. If
you will see me. I will throw up on stream. I will throw up at my camera, Jinxie style.
That would.
That would be. I got a hot take for that, dude. They're not gonna make a Smash a Melee HD.
No, they're not. No,
not because they don't want to. You motherfuckers gonna bitch about something. The frame data for this is wrong. You can't do this. Why did they change the music in this game?
He's right though. He's right though, because if they did, they would definitely make changes and want to update and change.
If they make, that would be so sad.
I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it live.
Or they're gonna say just making it widescreen high definition is going to fuck up the whole game. There's a reason why people are dragging their fucking grandma's tube TV to video game tournaments to play this old ass fucking game. So
it's that damn good.
No, it's more so Nintendo just doesn't want to put the work in. But that's all I'm gonna say. In that instance, they don't want to put the work in, because Nintendo does put the work in certain cases, but they're really weird about Smash. I don't know. I would say this: the easiest option, Switch 2 with Nintendo Service Online. We'll have GameCube, and guess what the premiere game is going to be? Melee.
There you go. Now
Luigi's Mansion. I'm sorry. That's what's just going to end up happening. Realistically, I could see that happening. Melee HD is too much of a risk. It's too much of a risk. They're not going to...
And not enough reward for it.
Yeah.
Too much risk, not enough reward.
Bro, trust me.
Nintendo, come here, man. If y'all listening, if by any chance was somebody, Reggie, if y'all listening to this,
Doug Bowser,
I just need y'all to just do the Switch 2 and give me some Metroid Prime 4 gameplay. My son, I feel like he gonna be 30 before that shit drop. Just before the next virus come out, or we get into the next war, I just need that fucking game. Y'all hear me? just give it to me. That's all I need. That's all I need.
That's a great point.
And I'll leave y'all alone, fella. Just give us Metroid Prime.
Yeah. I want Metroid Prime 4, dude. And you know what? Maybe they'll show a multiplayer trailer for it too.
If they show a Hunters, Metroid Hunters, like they called the multiplayer Hunters again, just to give a nod to the DS game, which was fucking. Anyways, that would be fucking insane. I mean, if they don't call it Hunters, just the fact they have multiplayer again is going to be hype. But man, yeah, you know what? I'll be okay with Metroid Prime Hunters or Metroid Prime 4. That's cool. Mario Paint 2. Psych. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. Anyways,
Mario Paint 2. Don't you want Mario is missing HD? I want to learn.
Yeah, I'm dumb. Well, I mean, those are pretty solid expectations. I honestly Switch 2 would kind of break the fucking internet at Game Awards. It could happen, but I don't know. Nintendo, they're kind of smart. They're kind of smart. Like they will go. They will have a direct the morning of the Game Awards, just because they're petty. Well, I don't say petty, just because they're smart like that. Like fuck that. We're gonna take that ad and stream revenue that we're gonna get from our little 5-minute stream with 1.1 million views. We're gonna take that shit. Fuck you, Jeff. But if they give it to Jeff, cool. for us, because we'll be streaming it and we'll all be crying and screaming and ripping our shirts and all this shit. Whatever the fuck happens, I know. Boss will. He's gonna take his arms and just wipe all his desk and shelves clean and just go.
Oh man,
yes.
As the famous man once said, "My body is ready, brother."
Yeah, his body will be ready. So I think it would be exciting. So I'm cool with that. I don't have any crazy expectations besides OD. And I had the Tekken expectation, but they confirmed it, so I was like, well, that's gonna be there. Kind of killed the hype or the surprise. But I guess that's it. But what about you, Keem? Did you say
my expectation is real low nowadays?
He's like, give me a WoW update,
game
dual spec
that I've been waiting on. It was a PlayStation Game of the Month, and this game, they really had me.
Oh man, what's that game, bro?
Called Tales of Iron. It's a
so
like 2D side scroller. It is
damn rat game.
No, you play
so
as a rat and you fight back to get the control of your kingdom. And number 2 has been on my Steam wish list for like 5 months. It is coming out in February. And when we're doing that podcast, it comes up, I'm gonna let everybody know how great that game is.
Or trash.
Nope, it won't be trash. I already played. They had a beta. I already played like the first chapter. It's so
he is actually serious. He's not trolling. He's really serious. Like he's not trolling. Like he's literally
a good game.
He shills that shit.
Low key games and they hate it.
I don't hate it. I just never played it.
It's so good. Tales of Iron 2. I need something from you at this Game Awards, please, if you're listening.
That's actually probably gonna happen. That's what's fucked up.
So
everything we're saying.
Hey,
everything we're saying. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Tales of Iron 2. He's gonna be
yeah, fuck Silk Song, fuck GTA 6. We need the rat game.
GTA 6 ain't coming out till like 2027, man. They're long, dude.
Yeah, y'all go to your kids' kindergarten graduation before that come out.
It's going to take over. Like, I'm not gonna have a family.
It's gonna break the world. It's literally gonna break the world.
Play the shit out of Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't care who's the leading character. Where's that? Give it to me,
man.
I'm going in for sure.
I love it because he's serious. Well,
definitely.
I do want to just real quick before we kind of wrap it up, I do want to touch on this Blizzard situation, because now we have a new threat has arrived into the plane.
New challenger.
We have a new challenger. No one's gonna sexually harass boss. I know you're getting excited, but
whoa! I just saying, you said Blizzard. You said Blizzard problem. That's like the number one problem they have around there.
No, you're right. Now the new real number one problem is Marvel Rivals, aka what did Grant say? The real Overwatch 2. And I agree. It's great because I really loved Overwatch what was it called, Origins Edition, when it first dropped.
Man.
I remember I went to Combo Breaker that year it came out. I was literally at a tournament, supposed to compete and everything. I was at a live event. There's people everywhere. It was exciting, but I just wanted to go home. Yeah, and I just wanted to play Overwatch. Like, that's how serious Overwatch 1 was when it first came out. That shit was crack.
And we didn't want to admit it. It was almost like one of those things, like, I didn't want to say out loud to him.
And then I was just like, man, boss, you cold? Yeah, I'm cold. Kind of want to go home, man. Yeah, me too. I was like, well, you miss your wife? He's like, yeah, sort of. I was like, Overwatch? Oh, yeah, please, can we get the fuck out of here? That's literally what we were going through when Overwatch came out.
God. Like, I gotta say it all week and play these fucking other games.
Yeah, I got fucking Killer Instinct. Get this shit out of here. I'm gonna play this bullshit. But then over time, I started to not like it because I felt like Blizzard was just, they're moving real slow with it was like literally one character a year type of shit. Yeah. So we worked our way all the way through Overwatch, and now we got Overwatch 2, the sequel. The sequel to the coup de grace. Holy shit.
By the way, remember they deleted Overwatch?
And then they deleted
yeah.
And they said, "No, nigga, we
Overwatch 1.
You don't got no Overwatch 1."
You know what's so crazy about that whole thing? Literally did all of that jump.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Let me get a little closer. I think that's.
Yeah, it's cutting you out. It's cutting you out. It's your noise gate.
My bad, y'all.
No, you good. No, you're good. Yeah. It's too high tech. You know what I'm saying?
They did all of that to delete the anticipated content that they had planned for.
Oh, God.
Not only did that single player stuff get deleted, like everything that they proposed Overwatch 2 would add, they took away. And literally all you're left with is one less player per team.
Yep.
That's what Overwatch 2 is.
Hey, you got a couple characters.
A fat ass update and some new characters.
It was a patch. It was a patch, and they deleted your original purchase. And now here we are. Oh, and then after all that bullshit, guess what they did?
Bring it back.
Overwatch Classic. Welcome back. We missed you.
Y'all watched the clip from that show Smiling Friends, whatever. It's like that guy, like, why are you guys booing this? We paid $200 million for this. Yeah, no one asked for this. We wanted the content. There's so much lore in Overwatch. I wanted to play the story. They show all these cutscenes, all the story. These mugs yap to each other all before the matches. Oh man, I can't wait to see the big battle. I want to see what Tracer does. I want to go with the robots and the blah blah blah. And you get none of it. They cancel it. Like, well, okay, I want that. You don't give it to me. Then we don't know how to balance this game, so we're just gonna make it 5v5. That'll fix it. No, that's stupid. It's less. That's like Gears of War going back from 4v4 to 5v5. Or back to it's Gears E-Day. Well, we'll go back to 4v4. That's stupid. It should be 5. No, 5. It should be 6 for Overwatch. Hence, you can't. That's why we got classic mode now, right?
Yeah.
We fucked up.
But
that's okay.
Crazy.
He took a drink.
That legit goes hand in hand with what we started off the whole thing. Like all these companies talk about all this money and how much they losing. Yeah. But y'all doing stupid stuff like that. And y'all literally just reverting games to what you originally had. Like you had no business touching that in the first place. But
yeah,
like Golly was saying, it was like, and I think somebody said this earlier, this is what happens when you have no competition. These companies get too complacent.
Yeah.
And now it's a shock to the system. Now you got the biggest IP out, which is Marvel, dropping their own version. And it's free.
Yep.
Free.
Now, not only is it free, the day one launch is equivalent to the past how many years of Overwatch's build up of drip content. We have 33 characters for free day one.
Forever.
And
battle pass is a limited duration.
The battle pass doesn't go away. And it's not 100 tiers of fucking sprays and stickers and fucking ding dongs and voice lines. Yeah, it's straight to the point. It's about, each page is like about a character. You get a nameplate, a skin, all kinds. It's all shit's benefiting you. Then the skins for the characters. This shit isn't badly priced either. It's decent. It's not too expensive, but
the most expensive skin on there I think might be $20. That's the epic ones, 1,800 currency.
I think y'all missing an elephant in the room.
The MVP, a spray, an icon, and an emote. It's not just a skin. It's a bundle all together.
Yeah, it's a whole bundle.
It's great.
What's the elephant?
I think y'all missing an elephant in the room. Y'all know none of this stuff that y'all talking about, all this content, don't work if your servers don't work. From what I heard through the grapevine, is that people was getting insta games on day one.
Yes.
With over
as soon as you press
of thousands of people. I'm hearing folks getting in the game. You can't even go take a piss.
No. No. It's as soon as you press the button, match found instantly.
Galactica.
Now we have a little hiccups. I heard people were loading in late. I played this on PS5 and on PC. It happened to me one time.
All the people loading in late though. Computer's a little.
No, my computer's fine. It just did it one time, but it didn't even load in late though. It just loaded in. You know how there's like the countdown, and then you put you in that little waiting room before it. I made it to that like right before that, so I don't know. It just like dragged for a quick second, but that was it.
The bigger issue with what I've come into, I got told in a rank match earlier, a dude just randomly DC So
Yeah,
I
but
don't know if it's something with the game is not super optimized, or it's certain PC specs that aren't,
yeah,
something might be a glitch or something. I got the newest Intel.
Something's not compatible.
I'm good.
Will's turning over there. What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna say something.
Dude, okay, so I knew that logo when the game first booted up.
Yeah,
Game made by
NetEase. Yeah, yep.
Not only they made Naraka,
yep,
and Once Human,
yep,
Super Mecha Champions.
yeah,
One of my COVID games.
Yeah.
These skins?
Where was that? I thought you knew that.
I saw this before. Like, who made this?
Yeah, Super Mech Champions. We was on that for a solid like 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, those skins in that game. Oh, Marvel Rival skins going to be insane.
Yeah,
they got some artists. Oh yeah, this game is going to cook. This game is going to cook for the long run, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, it's free as fuck. It's not. Was it 40 gigs? It's like a 40 gig game, so it's not like 130 gigs like these other fucking games.
Yep.
It's optimized.
But you brought up another good point. Once Human, NetEase game, phenomenal game.
Yeah, you got me to play that a little bit.
Content of that, I probably got 100 hours in that game this year. That was that might have took me away from Final Fantasy VII. I can't remember, but I put 100 plus hours in.
Oh yeah, you was playing
in the beta and the real release.
Yeah,
I got the highest tier of that game.
Right.
Great game. Check that out.
I think the. Go ahead.
Had a point earlier. You said when these games don't have any competition, they do what they want. And if we saw another game earlier this year go through the same trials and tribulations, they are now at their wits. The game is fucked, and that is Escape from Tarkov. For years, that game had no competitors. They could do what they want. One wipe a year. Take their time to push out content. Granted, it's a Russian-based game. They fight in Ukraine. They got some other shit work going on. I understand. But now we've seen a lot more of these realistic extraction wars, end of the world simulator, whatever the fuck you want to call that genre, coming out.
Yeah.
Gray Zone Warfare, whatever.
Arena Breakout.
Infinite.
Delta Force.
Delta Force had one. Those are just three that I can think of. And the player base started to dwindle.
Nikita over there breathing hard.
Yeah.
Well, they stealing my assets.
Yeah. No. Wait. What was that? What was that bullshit? You had to pay. You guys really supported Escape for Tarkov. So I actually want to ask you: were they charging for more shit that you had to buy on top of what you paid for? I don't know the full story because I just said, you know what? That shit it's not even on Steam, bro. I'm not buying no shit $200 that I gotta buy off some website called ushka.com. I'm good, bro. I don't know what the fuck they had going on. So I'm good, bro. This ain't the 90s. So what happened with Tarkov situation? I think something got fixed. Maybe. I don't know. But go ahead.
It's base fault. He actually got me into Tarkov. Watching it for years.
I had that game.
That was one of the things that I wanted to play. But we both bought the Age of Darkness edition, which was $150, right? So not only did we spend $150 on one single game, that's hard as fuck, by the way. It's very hardcore if folks don't know about Tarkov. But Battle State Games, which is the who produces Tarkov, they decided to charge additional money for an pretty much an offline co-op version of their game.
Yep.
Which it's a slap in the wait. And the people who bought that $150 edition, you don't get it.
Oh,
you don't get it.
After they promised us weeks before that they removed the Edge of Darkness version, and they said that not to worry, you bought that, you will always have the highest, whatever they make available, you will always have full access.
Your grandfathered in, right.
Grandfathered in. Lie.
And that technicality, they said you will get all new DLC, but what they were trying to say is that mode is technically not DLC. They were trying to
as a separate. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody raised hell, and we got it.
Mm-hmm.
But the crazy thing is, they have an even more expensive version. If I'm misspeaking, I'm sorry. But I think that new version is at least $200 fucking US.
Yeah, I think it's 250.
Had hella pay to win shit in there and all of that. But you got people complaining breakout. So let's get for real, y'all. Y'all only want to put y'all foot on the gas when y'all being challenged, when people ain't doing what they supposed to do. Another game, let me add on that. Not only got Overwatch, got fire under their ass. You got Tarkov, y'all got fire under their ass. Let's talk about the originator of ARPGs. Diablo is in trouble because PoE early access didn't just drop.
How much can you access PoE 2 for?
$30.
$30.
Okay, $30. That's the base. $30. And not only that, it's eventually going to be free. But I'm hearing folks saying that they had more fun with this free /$30 early access than they had with the full-fledged version of Diablo 4. And I was a day one adopter of that game, and I can say that game hasn't turned into a worthy play until like 4 seasons into Diablo
4. Oof. Yikes.
All
right. So what is the problem? Like, okay, I own Diablo 4, but it doesn't maybe gravitate to play it because I keep hearing about these complaints and issues, whatever. So what's the issue? What's the deal with Diablo 4?
As somebody who has well over 1,000 hours in Diablo 3, loved it, was playing literally day one when they had the real money auction house, made actual money off the auction.
Man, me too. Oh my God.
And it's just, Diablo 4 isn't a bad game. I just feel like sometimes you try and overcomplicate things. They try to turn it into an MMO and do all this other stuff, and I just felt like it wasn't necessary. But then you slowly see them. They won't say it, but they slowly start to backtrack and bring the game back to what it was. Like, the best thing about Diablo 3 was the leaderboards. And I don't even know if that wasn't even enabled on consoles, I don't think, for a long time.
No, it wasn't until Reaper of Souls, because
you get Diablo 3, you level up through the story, you get your character max level, you work on your Paragon levels, and you do greater rifts, and you just pretty much, it's randomly generated worlds where you just destroy a shit ton of people, get better loot, and you compete against other people of your class to see how high up in the tier can you go. And every greater lift, so if I did a greater rift 10, you did a 15, you'd be placed higher in the leaderboards than me. And I used to play hardcore, so I used to do up to like, and they had, it was separated too, like solo, duo, group, whatever. So I used to play Barbarian. I could probably get to like greater with like 80, 85, which is definitely like up there, top 100, 200 or whatever. But they backtrack away from that and try to make it more MMO and look at all these people around, and it's like, dude,
we got live bosses. Yeah, remember that?
That, which overcomplicates things, and then you don't want to play hardcore because guess what? Now you're online, and the server might fuck up, or this might fuck up, or if there's a ton of people in this area, it might cause your computer to crash and shit like that. And I just feel like they tried to overcomplicate that game. It wasn't necessary, and just stick to what fucking works.
Hey, wait.
What works?
The best part, only to add the shit they took out of 3 and put it back in 4.
Back in there and try to give it a different name.
Blizzard, what y'all got going on over there?
Hold on. Oh, wait. Look. WoW Classic is a smart thing to do, okay?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Overwatch.
But yeah, Blizzard in general, Overwatch is getting cooked by Marvel Rivals right now. I mean, Overwatch was kind of already getting cooked as soon as Overwatch 2 happened. Let's just face it. Overwatch 2 was the end of Overwatch. That what killed Overwatch. Marvel Rivals is just here to fucking, that's the backhoe that's just gonna scoop the dirt onto the fucking casket.
Marvel Rivals is doing what X Defiant should have did to Call of Duty
during Vanguard. Yes. I know we did talk about X Defiant last episode, but there was one thing Base Guy and Grant reminded me of. Dude, I played that shit before COVID. And this was before Vanguard.
When they had that fat ass watermarker going across the street.
You couldn't
even see shit.
Yeah,
the watermark was everywhere.
Yeah, we had the whole NDA shit. We weren't allowed to play it, talk about it, play it, stream it. No, we couldn't even stream it to the Discord. Like that's how that shit was like. No.
Hey, stream it.
Wait, what? It wasn't called X Defiant, wasn't it? Wasn't it called something else?
What was that shit called?
It was called something else. I forgot the name. It was called something else, and I can't remember the name right now. But That's
Generic
how old.
Shooter 48.
No, dude, it had another name, but that's how old the fucking game is. I played it years ago, and it just came out. And then the fucked up part about it is it had the at the time where COD was at, it was doing everything COD wasn't doing.
Hold on. It was Tom Clancy. They took the Tom Clancy.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. They took
okay. They took
it
was Tom Clancy's X-Defined, and they just moved it just to X.
Okay, that's what it was.
Not only that, they kind of rebranded it because it wasn't as like serious as it was. It was kind of like wacky.
Yeah, it was like this
colors, graffiti.
Yep. It was like, whoa!
They backtracked on
it.
Yeah. We got another game that is about to capitalize off that wacky neon colors. Shout out to Frag Punk. Shout out to Frag Punk. I'm waiting for. Let's see something about that at the Game Awards.
Yeah. Give me fucking Frag Punk. Give me the trailer. Give me the announce date. Fuck Rivals. Fuck.
Yeah. Whoa.
Wow.
Huh? Coexist.
Wow. No, I'm just kidding. Guys. Okay. All right. Look. Frag Punk. Please don't fuck up. Please. Whatever you guys do.
Frag Punk was that. Breath of fresh air.
Frag Punk was so good, and it didn't do everything too different. All they did was they took the feeling of COD, the feeling of Counter-Strike or Valorant, and it kind of meshed it together. And you had good maps, good character design, cool specials and alts. It was nice and simple. Yeah, it was deep. It was fun. Gimmick. But then
the card gimmick. Yep.
Then they had the cards, bro, where every match. Every round was fucking different, and you had to be strategic. And when you put the money on the cards, and oh man,
that's where I think that game really comes, because games like Valorant and even sometimes Siege, Counter-Strike,
you do the same strat. I'm smoking A long, fragging A short, rotate B hall, go to heaven, blah blah blah, over and over. No,
whenever you pop in, it's like, wait a minute, there's a big ass.
They took off all the walls on the map. Yeah,
where the fuck is B site? It's not there. Or hey, these niggas just picked up A and moved it to B.
That was crazy.
What the fuck is going on?
Or you could plant the bomb in your spawn anywhere in the map.
Okay.
Oh. Dude,
you can't prepare for this shit. Or wait a minute now, but you play these cards, but they got a card that's going to actually reverse. Now we are on attack again. What's going on here?
You know what's crazy is that everything that we talked about today kind of relates to each other, came full circle. And this is the grandfather analogy.
All right, here we go. All right, wait, fix your mic before you get the final analysis.
Okay, my bad.
I don't want to miss this. Yeah.
My bad. Let me see. Let me get it.
Put it closer to your mouth.
When it comes to gaming, y'all, we just need to remember something. If you gonna come out, you gotta come out. There's no need to call yourself
you edited
COD
it.
Killer.
Hold on. You edited yourself. He said, if you gonna come out, you gonna.
The game
you gotta come out
crazy.
swinging. I'm sorry that my mic is doing it. I gotta fix this, but you cannot want to kill your competition. You have to let your gameplay speak for it. Do you see how these gentlemen just talked about Frag Punk?
Man,
versus
dude, that game shocked
generic
me.
shooter that just came out. You get what I'm saying? Though?
Man.
Like y'all marketed yourself as being a COD killer. We want to put COD away. Y'all ain't did shit to COD. Y'all finna shut down. It's crazy. The X-Defiant probably ain't last as long as one single COD season inside of a COD title last. That's embarrassing. Concord, embarrassing. All of these shits that we talked about is very embarrassing. If you really want people to buy your games, you really want people to talk about your games, you have to leave a lasting impression on the people who touch it.
Yep.
Speak with your gameplay. We don't give a shit about nothing else at the end.
Dude, no cinematic trailer. Don't put Megan Fox on stage. Don't bring Keanu Reeves out. No. Make sure your game is good.
Make sure your game good.
Listen to the people playing your fucking game. Listen to them.
But see, that's the only bad thing with that. Because it's a lot of streamers now. Like, we could be a fucking bunch of dope saying their shotguns are really weak, and they're not. And we're just saying shit because we're scrubs. Because that's the only bad thing. Because then you got these streamers. And you know, some of these shooter guys, they be all right, okay, you know,
Don't start with this, man.
Wow, I guess I died. Yeah.
Lucky.
But you gotta, you know, we've seen it with battle royales. You got some that just literally come and go. You got what, Blood Hunt didn't last, Radical Heights didn't last, Hyperscape didn't last. Y'all want to know why Fortnite's still alive? Y'all want to know why Warzone is still alive? They're the best in their class, and they speak with their gameplay. If something don't work, they'll probably take it away in the mid-fault, but they got some new shit coming up right behind it. And that's one thing I just want to touch on. Fortnite is going to be around forever. They literally...
Man, wait. Grant, you just reminded me.
I remember when Fortnite was just save the world, and they brought out the battle royale, and I literally told my friend, no, it was whenever they started having concerts. I said, this game is going to turn into its own universe, and you're going to be able to do everything in fucking Fortnite. Here, they got racing. They got motherfucking
Lego
Land. They got motherfucking Rock
Guitar Hero.
Band.
Yeah, yep.
They about to have a fucking economy-based shooter mode in there too.
Oh man,
like,
Fortnite Counter-Strike.
Fortnite is about to be its own universe, and everybody 20 years from now is gonna say, I'm not playing the PC. I'm about to play I'm about to play Fortnite because Fortnite got Diablo in it. We can dunk with Fortnite.
I'm waiting for where's the Fortnite fighting game? Fuck it.
They about to have
Fuck it.
At this fucking point.
Fuck it.
It's rumored that you're going to be able to play basketball with your Fortnite characters.
Yeah, where's Fortnite 2K?
Start playing sports.
Oh, they make a Fortnite basketball game. 2K is good.
Got Goyo playing
2K. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Fortnite Ballistics is coming soon. We all play tactical shooters, and we're definitely going to check that shit out. I want to say by the time we go live, we'll probably talk about it real quick because I'm pretty sure Grant and I are going to. Oh, does it come out after?
But
No, Ballistics
on Tuesday.
Oh, it comes out on my birthday. Yeah. So perfect. So yeah, we'll talk about that too. The Ballistics. I'm not a Fortnite guy.
There's some gameplay we can show on it too.
Yeah.
Oh, we do got the gameplay we can show for Rivals. Didn't you record the other day?
I did. I recorded last. Was that last night? Was that last night? Yeah. Whenever I was recording, and I was recording your perspective.
Yeah, you was having
we were drinking too much. I probably got to mute the audio. I don't know what the fuck I said, so we'll see.
Yeah, definitely no audio.
But as far as closing thoughts, I'll start with Boss.
What's Blizzard's game plan? Okay, once again, we're gonna give pro bono work.
Let's fix Blizzard. We're gonna fix Blizzard next. All right, come on. Let's fix Blizzard.
If you're a Blizzard dev, what you guys need to do in the next 12 months to turn it around for you?
I will say this about that though. Do you guys remember? Fuck, was it Ark? It's not Ark. What the fuck was that other game? Diablo-esque game that kind of made MMO. I'm fucking.
A Lost Ark.
Lost Ark, yes.
Okay.
Because Diablo 4, they went back to the drawing board a little bit after Lost Ark came out.
Yeah, Lost Ark was hot. That was hot.
Diablo, y'all gonna have to come hard for this. So
they did though.
They will pivot. They will pivot. They will improve. And healthy competition is good. Like we need it. You know what I'm saying?
We need it bad. We need it bad.
About this, off stream or whatever about back in the day, man. When the platforms was going at each other's throats.
Yeah, console wars is needed.
Damn near be ready to fight. You PlayStation 3 over at 360, man. Be ready to knock somebody out.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Console wars, wars are needed. Not console wars, because now platform wars need to happen. It's not console wars. Because like Xbox, I think it's not a console nor it's just a platform. Epic is its own platform. Steam, Activision,
and service wars.
But we need the war. Everyone needs to just go hard, bro, in all aspects. Blizzard's been going good because there was no competition. Now we have Lost Ark. We have Throne and Liberty for WoW to fight WoW. Shit, next you're gonna have Final Fantasy Classic, hopefully Phantasy Star Classic to compete. WoW, I don't know if it could compete, but just a little pressure. It needs more pressure. That way WoW will be on it's already on its top of his game. Not to show WoW.
And best believe
WoW has been around and niggas have been trying to kill WoW for years.
But it's not even about killing. It's not even about killing WoW. I played Terra.
World of Warcraft, bro.
Shout out to
not be touched ever.
Shout out to Mr. Flames. He put me onto Terra. He
Oh
put
my
me.
god,
He,
I remember that.
dude, we bought the Founders Edition for Terra. We're like, bro, this is it. This is gonna kill Final Fantasy. This is gonna kill WoW. And we played Terra.
I don't even know what that game even is, so it must not work.
Oh man,
they never do. They never do.
Low key, we forgetting about a game that happened recently that we thought was going to gas. New World finna be decent.
I mean,
gotcha.
I did like
game that had a great concept.
Man, New World was so
It just didn't follow through. But yeah, the thing about today's in games like that where people don't want to be on the losing side, and when you split up like that to where there's 3 different factions, you can take control of a server. Motherfuckers are gonna be like, I'm gonna battle with them. Like they're gonna be like, I'm gonna go to red team, nigga. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
like, that's the problem with this type of games. And low key, I didn't play it because I whenever they had it open, I wouldn't have enough time. But fuck, that new one just coming out. I'm drawing a blank again. The new MMO that's coming out, bro. That they
you had just said it too.
Fuck. What is the name of that shit? I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a fucking blank. They just had it. Oh, Ashes of Creation.
Yep. Yeah.
That game has been in production forever. And a lot of people that I know that played it is very lackluster. The concept is not going to work in today's time. And it's a I got a lot of old heads that play a lot of old MMOs like Age of Camelot and things like that. And it has that type of concept where if you die, you actually lose experience and you can de-level.
Like EverQuest.
I don't know about that
like
shit.
EverQuest. Yeah.
That's how EverQuest was. EverQuest was my
I might check that out.
Yeah, EverQuest was my first MMO I've ever played on PS2. But yeah, dude.
It ain't gonna work. The only, and I'm gonna say this, the only MMO that has a chance at dethroning Blizzard's World of Warcraft universe, and it's gonna come to shock some people.
Yours too?
No. Riot is producing an MMO. It is in the works. It's probably 10, 12 years away. But I will tell you this. Riot has a crazy following.
They do.
And they tend to take their time, and they got an unlimited source of money because people love League. League of Legends has one of the biggest esports events in the world. People look forward to Worlds like it's insane.
Yeah.
If you've never looked into it, look into it. Even if you don't know what's going on, it is super hyped to watch and fun, and it's just crazy. But they got a huge bankroll, and they are going to put their money towards an MMO, and it's going to be crazy. Mark my word, 10 years from now, whenever they finally start coming out, it gets into early access, whatever, it's going to be insane. And I guarantee you, that's going to be the only company that has a chance of rivaling Blizzard's World of Warcraft.
I mean,
the only one.
I'll say this. I don't think Blizzard is in any particular trouble now that they're bought by Money Sign Soft. I think I definitely think they should make certain moves that I know King might not like. I would like to see things like, since now that I gotta say it, bro, it has to happen. Yes, WoW needs to come to console. TFT needs to come to console.
So sure.
Yeah, TFT
StarCraft needs to come to console. The consoles could keep up, bro. It's all about the mapping.
WoW can come to console.
WoW can come to console, bro. You could Final Fantasy 14.
All the add-ons that y'all need to play that old ass game.
You don't look. That's not. It's not needed. But
definitely.
Well, WoW Classic, you need it.
Wait, let's remember. Let's remember that game consoles these days have compatibility with keyboard.
Yes, they had keyboard and mouse, but I did look a little bit into the controller mapping for WoW. It's possible. So that means they could just put a little work in.
I could show you a video from 2010 of a motherfucker playing a Frost Mage in Arena with a damn steering wheel. It's possible.
Yeah,
I think it's possible.
So, but I'm saying, there's little moves like that. You put WoW on PlayStation and Xbox, dude. That's a whole other market. Like, look at Final Fantasy 14, dude. You opened up a whole new world when they brought that to Xbox. It was already on. It's been on console since PS3, but now it's on Xbox. Now a whole nother branch of people are playing. Dude.
I got a feeling. My prediction is coming to Switch too as well. That's my prediction.
What?
Final Fantasy 14. It'll be on Switch too.
We'll see. We'll see what direction Nintendo's going with it. If it's at least as barely as powerful as the VCR Xbox, then yeah. But I don't know, the Switch. I like the Switch, but I don't like that underpowered shit. Because Nintendo back in the day, they used to literally be leading.
Hold on, and look where that got them. Look where they got them with the GameCube.
Yeah, but look what they launched. But look what they launched with.
I understand what they launched with. They had to pivot and they changed course, and then they made gazillion dollars with the Wii. Then they went back for power again with the fucking Wii U. Like, ooh, that's stupid. That failed.
And look what it launched with.
Yeah,
well, and look what it was called. It was confusing. It had nothing. Anyways, boss, you and I, we can handle that conversation later.
Oh, we will.
Blizzard. You guys know what game I really want, Loki. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Or what I want to see happen console wise.
What?
PlayStation Portable. I know Boss loves the PSP.
Oh man, PSP. Give us PSP 2, bro.
They already have the best PSP games on the PS2. So
have y'all been paying attention to news lately?
Nah.
No, they literally said that Sony is actually developing a dedicated handheld. And this was like within the last month.
Sony's the only one doing it, bro.
It's not gonna work, bro.
You're ready.
Work.
Just like the PSP didn't work.
To see how it's going.
Because they're trying to do a portable PS5. So so once again, you're gonna be right back at PSP Go again. Where am I gonna stick this disc at? Oh,
ain't gonna be no.
Yeah, so
ain't gonna be no disc.
Physical media. I'm a game collector. I can't stick a disc in my PSP 2.
Digital, baby. But PSP Go, it was ahead of its time. That's all you're saying to me. It was ahead of its time.
Wi-Fi routers back then, dude. So
hey, it was ahead of its time. I had my work. I was playing Splinter Cell online. My work. I was playing Combined Assault online. Fire Team Bravo online. Yeah.
Shout out to Siphon Filter Dark Mirror.
Dark Mirror. You know what I'm saying? Tekken 5 DR online. We was about that life.
I'm gonna give you guys a hot take. Sony. That's the Sony downfall for me began when they went to portable, dude. They split up their time and energy.
Man.
And I didn't rock with it. PSP. Look, man, how long this podcast been on? I'm not about to rant about PSP.
Yeah, we
literally did that just to trigger Boss.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we love triggering Boss. It's easy.
Civil War next.
Yeah. All right, I'm cutting this. No,
thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, no, this shit, dude. This is easy. So easy. It's so fun. Yeah. Closing thoughts though. Make your games good, man. Just fucking play your game. And if you don't know if you have any questions or you feel lost in any way, literally just look at your fans. And that goes for, and especially if you have a legacy, like that's the craziest. Like you guys literally have the sauce. You have a podcast right here that will literally fix every problem you have. How can we make a billion? I don't say a billion, but how can we make our money back? How can we get the ROI in this game? Just hit us up, bro. We got you. Easy.
We got you.
Any game, any genre, we got you. I could just do one Google search. Even if I never played your fucking game, I could figure it out. Unless it's trash.
Once again, our goal, we're gonna have devs on this podcast.
Yeah, that's dude. And we're gonna fix it. Because I want us to be wrong. I want us to be like, oh.
Yeah, put us on. Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong.
Because that would put, all right, you know what, guys? Let's reevaluate. That's why these games suck now. Yeah, we could say, oh, the shareholders. Yeah, but these game ideas start in meetings. They don't just, a shareholder doesn't kick your fucking door and say, Concord now. You know, no, they don't do that.
Maybe they did.
maybe. I want motion capture. I want 8K graphics. I want all that shit. Get those Bungie devs that we laid off to finish making this shit, and then fire them again when we shut the servers down. That's what I want now.
By the way, is Marathon finished yet? By the way,
now, how that Marathon? Which one? Which one? Our layoff marathon?
We're not gonna start this one because all
right, y'all. All right, look, I'll see y'all fucking Thursday. We're Next Gen Nostalgia. And we're out. Peace.
Showtime.
Oh, God.